All right, let's get one thing understood. Christian, you know this, but they don't know this. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I've never done anything like this before. So we're going through this journey together, okay?
Okay.
So if you're looking for a video on how to do this properly, you may want to click off of this video. This is probably not going to be the best video for you to learn how to do this for the first time, because this is my first time doing this. So I wanted to document this, go through this process with my son. Christian, we're just gonna have some fun. We don't know what the hell we're doing, okay? We're just gonna have some fun here. So we just cut open the beef tenderloin. We got our good old cutting board right there. And the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna dump out all that excess, all the excess blood and all that. We're gonna cut this open a little bit more.
Blood? Did you just say blood?
Yeah.
No, dude, that cow's juicy. Ew, blood, I'm not eating that. I'm not eating that steak.
Well, you may not want to look at this part then. Cause this what happens, this what happens when, this is what they have to do before it gets to the table, before it gets to the restaurant. Before you buy it out of the store, this is what they do in the back. All right, we got our boning knife. We got a boning knife right here. And it's gonna help us cook the meat a lot better. So first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut this end off right here. We're gonna put all our excess meat over here on the side. We had to get another cutting board.
Ew, no, I don't want this. But I have to.
You learning something.
Ew, so much blood. Good.
So this is just a muscle right here. You just get this muscle off. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna go ahead and separate this. A hand. All right, so we just separated this. This muscle here, and I'll deal with that later. That's not any of the pieces that we're really trying to get to right now. Probably make some cube steaks out of these right here.
There.
Huh?
You want me to stay or go upstairs?
Stay if you want to. That's some good eating right there, Shan. Look at that. Cube steak. Use this for an appetizer. Make you some steak tacos. This is what they use. Yeah. Cut it up.
That's guts.
Huh?
I said that's guts. Yeah, what is that? Is that guts? Listen. Alright, Dad. It was nice seeing with you and that steak. I gotta go.
You gotta go?
I don't know, man. Keep looking at guts and blood over again.
Mm-hmm.
Have fun with your YouTube video.
Alright, I'll let you know when this part is over. Look at that. That meat, that's good eating right there. We got the chain off. You know, we got all our pieces that we're gonna use for our cube steaks and stir fries and tacos and all that stuff for the rest of the week. But that's what this video is not about. The video's not about that stuff. The video's more so about us getting to this center cut piece. So if you're still struggling with me right now to get to this part, just bear with me, okay? We don't know what we're doing. We're learning this together. And so let's get back into it. This silver skin on the top is kind of kicking my ass. So we finna have to just find us a little part to kind of stick in here. And hopefully we could just cha-cha slide on down this meat. Nice and smooth, like, okay. We're gonna try to cha-cha slide on down this meat. Nice and smooth. It's working so far. Trying to keep as much as my meat as possible. I don't think that was bad though. All right, y'all, so it ain't the prettiest, but we finally got to the Chateaubriand, is what they call it, the center cut. It ain't pretty at all, definitely not pretty, but it was fun. It was fun. I'm gonna cut off some more of that excess fat. I'm gonna leave a little bit, but yeah, now I'm gonna cut some of these into medallions, get to this center. This is probably gonna be used for a nice roast or something like that. Nice, probably not stir fry. I probably use for a nice roast or something like that. So I'm gonna put this off to the side as well. And finally, all the foreplay is over. This is the moment we've been waiting for. We got some of these medallions cut now. This particular one in my hand, I ended up giving that one to my brother that you see on the end of the board right there to the far left. That was nice and juicy right there. I think that was dead center cut, if I'm not mistaken. So we end up cutting up about, I think nine or 10 good pieces out of this tenderloin. And we fed about 6, 7 people. And had some for leftovers. Man, I need to invest in a bigger board. It'd be the kid pieces right here. Definitely. I don't know what to do with these. I guess I'll cut these up. Cubes too. Like some kebabs or steak tacos. What you think?
It was good.
Looks good?
All
right. See you in the morning.
Huh?
I said see you in the morning. I'll get you some sleep. All right, guys. So around this time, it's about 1 o'clock right now. We started this process, I think, around 11:30, and it's closing in on 1 o'clock. So we're getting ready to let these kind of sit, let them marinate overnight. We're gonna put a little salt. I actually added like a little dash of pepper. My wife is asleep right now, so I couldn't let her see the progress. But in about 12 hours, she'll be eating on one of these nice juicy steaks. She didn't see the vision at first, but she don't know what she's getting herself into. This is about to be a great experience. All right, y'all, now check this out. Now, as we go into the next day, I gotta tell y'all about what I found on the cooking channel. This is gonna be my signature. From now on, this is gonna be my signature, even though I stole this from somebody. This is what I call resting butter. See, I got the Worcestershire sauce, or however you say it. I got the salt. I got the garlic. I got that butter right there. My sister-in-law, she just had my nephew, so we don't want a lot of sodium. Even though she didn't even have any steak this particular day, but we still wanted it kind of low sodium, so that butter right there is like a vegan butter. Yeah, I know what you're saying. You guys are eating a big old beef tenderloin, and here you are talking about some vegan butter, or whatever. So, but it got the coconut oil in it, so we got them fats inside of there. And so you see we dashing the salt onto the butter. And so what we're gonna do, y'all, check this out. I'm gonna pass this over to my brother right here. And he's gonna take the steaks off of the grill, those other steaks, and we're just gonna rest that steak on there. And it's just gonna let that just sit in those juices. Look at that. Look at that. That's a perfect steak right there. And what we decided to do was, for our taste test, we decided to let old Loco right here, our watchdog, get first dibs at checking out the steak.
Show.
Bro, what that steak hitting on?
Don't say
It's good.
Shin, how that steak taste, son?
it. It tastes
Great.
It's great.
Hey, stop.
Real, you ain't gotta lie, Real. I promise I ain't gonna do that to you if you don't like your steak.
Yeah,
What it taste like?
that's great.
AC.
Ace, what's your steak? Oh.